He's a veteran homicide detective with plenty of character flaws and a fascinating background. I'm talking about Harry Bosch, and this is Michael Connelly's incredibly popular literary character. Bosch is back for a third season on Amazon Prime with Titus Welliver returning to play the lead role. Good morning, Titus. How are you doing today?
I'm well. How are you? Thank you.
Fantastic. I think we've caught up with you or Michael prior to each season, and each season, when we talk to you about this, it gets more and more popular. I guess, what is it about this series, and specifically, what are you excited about for this third season?
Well, the scope of this season is bigger and broader, and we've chosen some great books, one of them being A Darkness More Than Night, and the very first Harry Bosch book, The Black Echo. We don't follow the books chronologically, but we've taken the stories and sort of put them together. So it's there's a lot going on, as there always is in Harry's world, but this is got a lot of bang for its buck.
Yeah, for people that maybe didn't read the books, some of the viewers that watch the series may not realize that Harry Bosch has been around since the early 90s, I think 1992. So what was it like, I guess, initially, the last few years, bringing this, I mean, he's such a popular character, bringing him to life on the screen?
Well, it's always a daunting task when you're going to adapt something from, a book. People have a very specific idea of how the character looks or sounds or how he interacts with other characters, and so it was just sort of a leap of faith to kind of jump in and right, wrong, or indifferent and try to get it right. And since we do stay with the books, we haven't changed it up and have him dressing up in Miami Vice suits and things like that. The integrity of the character is there, and I think even for people who haven't read the books, he's a very real character. He's very human and flawed in that regard, and I think that makes him attractive to audiences.
Yeah, Titus, had you read any of the books prior to taking the role?
I had read one book, but it had been many, many years prior to reading the pilot script, so I didn't have that much knowledge, and then I had to sort of cram in the few books that we were using in the first season, and I'm a fan of the books, and so I've been catching up, and I love them.
Yeah, no, they're fascinating, and you really do a great job bringing Harry Bosch to life on the screen. But I got to ask you, before you got an interesting background because you worked, I guess, as a bartender, right? I think you were a bartender, you were a construction worker. Prior to getting started in acting, I guess. Well, I guess you play harmonica too, right? You're pretty good at it.
I do. I play blues harmonica, and all those things, while they're supporting the habit of the actor, I think that they sort of inform one's ability and patience in a very difficult industry.
Yeah, you're not bartending anymore, are you, Titus?
No, I'm not. I'm not, thankfully.
Right.
Thankfully.
No, it can be a tough gig, working late hours and then trying to get to the studio to film. But listen, Bosch returns to Amazon Prime, and it starts this Friday. And it's always good catching up with you. We caught up with you a couple years ago, I think Michael last year prior to the second season. So
yes,
congratulations on the series. It's doing very well, and we wish you much luck, Titus.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You betcha. Kayla, over to you.